Today we're going to be drawing this vector bee in Adobe Illustrator. It's a super quick and super cute element you can use for a logo or in a larger illustration. To start, here is the color palette we'll be using. I've shown the Pantone and CMYK breakdowns. Be sure to set this up in advance in your file. Alright, let's get into it. We will start by selecting the yellow color and then creating a rectangle shape. Go to Transform and set the width as 309 pixels wide by 301 pixels high. Next, we will create a circle. Set it as the same height as the rectangle, 301 pixels by 301 pixels. Move it over so the center of the circle is matched up to the side of the rectangle. What you do next is edit the curvature path by bringing the point lines back to center on the top and the bottom. Then you will duplicate the shape and reflect it vertically. Make sure all the points are lined up exactly with the edge points of the rectangle. You will then go to Pathfinder and merge the shapes together to create the bee's body. You will need to select the corner points on the original rectangle shape and drag in to curve the corners. Make them at a 75 pixel roundness. Now that the body is done, let's draw the bee stripes. Select your dark blue color. Make a rectangle that is 72 pixels wide by 234 pixels high. Duplicate that rectangle by clicking on the rectangle shape and hitting Option and then dragging it to the right. Now top align those rectangles to the bee's body. Next, we will draw the eye with a circle that is 70 pixels by 70 pixels. Place the eye wherever you think is the cutest. Now let's move on to the wings. Select the color white, then create a circle that is 248 pixels by 248 pixels. Drag the bottom point down and make sure the height is 376 pixels. You will then use the Puppet Warp tool to change the shape of the wing. Add a point in the center and delete any points that show up that are not needed. Make sure you have a point in the top left and on the right side of the wing. Pull the top dot up to the left and the bottom dot over to the right. Duplicate that wing by clicking on it and hitting Option and then dragging the wing to the left. You can then change a color to the light blue. Rotate the top wing so they overlap and move it to where you think looks best. You're done and have created this super cute bee. You can see how I've added it to this summer scene in the foreground with the bee hovering over the flowers. When you use bees in art, it can conceptually represent hard work, sweetness, life's interconnectedness, abundance, spirituality, as bees were messengers of the gods in history. It also has been connected to Valentine's Day, as Saint Valentine was a beekeeper, and Cupid used honey for his love arrows, leading to the terminology today, honeymoon, when a couple gets married. I hope you found this helpful and happy creating.